Hey guys, Casual Gamer 84 here. Welcome back to the game room. Today's episode, a little bit of unboxing for you. Before I get started, I do want to say that this video is not sponsored by eStarland games at all. So this is just my opinion. I've ordered from them twice now. The good thing I like about eStarlandgames.com is that you go to the website, you can search their games, their pre-owned stuff. You know exactly what you're getting. They have it broke down by if it's complete, or if it's just a game and manual, or a game and box, or just the game itself. So it's broke down pretty good, so you know exactly what you're getting. Again, this is the second time I've ordered from them, so it ought to be interesting. I'm not going to do gameplay footage today because there's quite a few games in here, and I don't want to draw the video out with a bunch of gameplay footage in there. So I'm going to go through them relatively quickly, but I'll do another video later if I need to be more specific on a certain game. So if there's a certain game that you want to know more about, comment below, and I'll definitely do another video on that. But you can see the screenshot that I put up, how their website's broke down. You can see exactly what you're getting. Something else that eStarland Games also does is trade-ins. So you can get on there if you've got some stuff that you want to trade in. You can look at it. They have it based on condition, the pricing, whether it's complete or game and manual or just the game itself. They have it broke down fairly well of what you have with the game and the condition of it, and they'll give you an estimate of it. The last time I ordered from them, I did do some trades, so I got like $40 in trade value off of my purchase. So the way that the trades work, I will double check, and if I'm wrong, I will note it here somewhere. But the way that they do it is you can send them a list of your trades. They'll give you an estimate of it. You can then send them the trades. They'll apply the credit to your account, or you can go ahead and make the purchase with the trade credit on there. They will take that trade credit off your total, and then you have I think 7 business days or something of that nature to send them your trades, and then they keep the trades. If you don't send it within that 7 days, they will bill whatever credit card or bank card that you use to pay for the items for those additional credit that they give you on the games. Or it may be that they bill it total and then they take that, it kind of stays pending until they get their trade credit and then they take it off. But I will note below exactly how they do that. I'll probably try to put it up here on the screen. I'll actually put it over here so you can see that as well. But this is the package that I got. There's 14 or 15 games in here, I believe. I've not opened it. It's still sealed. All I did was pull my address off of it. So without further ado, let's get into this. So the first thing we got is a little bit of bubble wrap. So they did pack it in there pretty good. And I'm just going to pull them out. There's no particular order. So the first game I got, and I don't believe that I wanted the manual with it, but it does look like it came with the manual. It is wrapped in plastic wrap, little sleeve and manual. I believe I just ordered cartridge only. I'll have to check the invoice or the shipping info that's in this box. They do come wrapped in plastic, so that's nice. They do that so you don't get extra wear and things like that on the cartridge. The cartridge is relatively clean. This game gets a lot of flack. I don't have it in the collection. I wanted to go ahead and put it in the collection though, because I did play it as a kid. I went to the rental store in my hometown and rented this quite a few times. And it does have the manual, which is really nice. And again, these games that I got, I went through their website, and I don't believe that I give over $5 for any of them. Some of them was quite a bit less than $5. So I got some good deals on them. No heavy-hitting titles or anything like that. But I did get some good ones. Again, this one is complete. PlayStation 1 game, Cool Borders 3. I actually think this one's like $2 or something complete. I always like the Cool Borders games. The first two I liked quite a bit. I played those when I had my PlayStation 1. The disc is in great shape, it looks like. It's all there, so it's complete. That's pretty awesome. The next one is RoboCop. And again, not a really good game, but I do have a lot of nostalgia value with most of these games that I got as I played them in my childhood. Label's in good shape, cartridges in good shape, very clean. I like that. So the next one it's kind of a funny one. This one is, I want to do a video on this a little later, just because I noticed there are a lot of funny things about the game. I do remember playing it as a kid, and that is Capcom's Mickey Mousecapade. I may have mentioned in my last video, so go back and watch that. I'll leave a link at the end. That I like platformers, and that's a platformer, so I'll definitely give that a try. Let's see what else. Sega Genesis title, Taz and Escape from Mars. It's for the Sega Genesis. So, in a lot of these, I didn't order any disc-based games that were just the game only. That's the good thing about their site, as I was able to know which ones were complete and which ones had at least the case. I'm not really concerned about manual, but I wanted at least the case. I got Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on the GameCube. I don't think that I have this one. I may be wrong. I do not. I have the Sorcerer's Stone, but I didn't have the second one. I believe I also had the third one or the fourth one as well in that series. I wanted this one. It's not a relatively expensive game. Again, I give less than $5 for it, and I believe it's complete. But I wanted this to add to the collection because I had the other ones, and it is complete, yeah. Game and manual. Show you all that. And it is in an actual GameCube case, which is nice. Another one for PS2. I've mentioned that I've got a couple of Metal Gear Solid games. I've enjoyed those. Kind of an action-adventure stealth game. But I got Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater for the PS2. And I believe it was just the game and case. I don't believe I had the manual, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, and they even note on here, no manual. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. That's kind of cool. I guess just when they're pulling or whatever, they know that there's no manual. It is not a PlayStation case, so I'll swap that out. But it is got the artwork and the disc, so I'm happy with that. Another GameCube game I got. Yeah, I believe this one is complete as well. I can kind of tell by the weight of it. Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. I may have mentioned in my game room video, or I've done my game room tour, as I should say. This is not complete. It just has the Nintendo GameCube precautions booklet in it. But it is in a GameCube case. Disc is there. Artwork's good. I'm a bit of a Harry Potter fan, so go walk and watch my game room tour video, and you can kind of see that where I reference that. Let's see. Not a relatively expensive game. I think a couple dollars for this one too. Sonic Spinball, Sega Genesis. My retro consoles that are cartridge based, I'm not real big on in-box stuff. I'm fine with it not being in-box. I don't have an issue with that. I believe this one is complete. At least it feels like it's complete. I have Metal Gear Solid 2 on the PlayStation 2. I do not have it on the Xbox, so I ordered Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, and it is complete. It actually has two manuals in it. One is the Substance manual, and then for whatever reason they threw in a Sons of Liberty manual, which is pretty awesome. That noise that you hear is my upstairs neighbors. I live in an apartment, and they're kind of loud. They wait till right when I start filming a video, and they want to beat on the floor. But again, that is complete. Pretty cool. I give a couple dollars for that as well. Another one was a couple dollars. I've never played it, but I figured I'd add it to the collection. And that is for the original Xbox. That is Trigger Man, and again it is complete. And I just give a couple dollars for that. A lot of these that I got, I went through there and found some cheaper ones just because I wanted to do another order from them. And I was getting these at Goodwill prices. So at Goodwill prices, I can't complain. This next one is for the PlayStation 2, and I ordered this because I had the first two, and this one is complete. It's in a PlayStation 2 case. That is Spider-Man 3 for PlayStation 2. I have the other two. I wanted to complete that trilogy. A couple more cartridge-based games. Let me look at this real quick. Fester's Quest. Yeah, and I got Fester's Quest used, no box, no manual, and they did indeed send me the manual, which is, I'm okay with that. There's a couple more Genesis games, looks like. Marvel's Incredible Hulk, Sega Genesis. It's a good platformer. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but I do enjoy that game. I enjoy my superhero games. Label's good shape on that. And the last one is another Sega Genesis game, and it was just a couple of dollars. I like puzzle games every now and again. I never was big into columns, but that's what this one is. I played a lot of Tetris and things like that, and I enjoyed those. So that's it. Let's see, in total I got 14 games. So I added quite a bit to the collection. Quite a bit of retro stuff to the collection, which is nice, with 3 NES games, 4 Genesis games, PS1 game, 2 GameCube, 2 regular Xbox, and 2 PlayStation 2, which is pretty good. So guys, I appreciate you watching. Again, it's eStarlandGames.com. Check them out. If you don't live in an area where there's a retro game store or something close to you, or maybe you don't have Goodwills, or your Goodwill's not turning up good retro stuff, you can definitely find some good retro stuff there. And again, I give a couple of dollars for these games. I didn't give more than $5 for any single game that I got. So it's a good site to check out. And again, stick around. I will link some other videos. Watch those. And as always, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you want notifications. Until next time.